Yeah, so hi, how are you doing Icse 2024 fellas? I hope you all are doing good. I know it might be very stressful during the board exams for you, but trust me, it's gonna go like a piece of a cake. So yeah, I know you have been dealt with two of your papers, that is literature and language, and I hope they went well. For those of you who are thinking, who am I? Why is this person even speaking? I'm Anas Patnagar, the ICSE topper of 2023 in my school with a percentage of 98.6%. Right? So I could attach my report card for those who think I'm not speaking the truth. Well, am I? So yeah, I know the next exams are going to be something a breakthrough or are going to ruin you, and one of them is physics. During our ICSE papers, the one of the toughest one was physics. I think I knew it because the rest of the exams were good, but one of the science papers is always the toughest, and physics was the one. I know you all might be tensed seeing our paper because it was one of the toughest in the past 10 years. But trust me, yours, I don't think it is going to be that tough because 1 year it's going to be bio, 1 year it's going to be chemistry, and the other physics. It's trending like that over the past 10 years as far as I have studied. So, you might hope for a good exam in physics, but well, it still might be a little stressful with physics. But don't be, because I'm here to guide you through your physics exam. Firstly, let me tell you something more generic about our ICS exams. Most of the teachers have been telling you to have a good handwriting and all that thing, but that's nothing to be concerned about. All you are to be concerned about is to mark the key points and to keep your first page neat and clean. Because whenever the teacher sees your sheet, the first impression is through your first page. So all you need to do is keep your first page neat and clean, right? Second thing, physics exam is something which tests your mental ability. So all you need to have is a good thinking and writing habit. If you are able to think through the question, then the question might be a piece of cake for you. The tough thing is only through a few questions. Our exam was easy, but only due to some few questions on magnetism, electromagnetism, electricity, it got to the tougher rank, right? So all you are here is to focus on the easier questions first. When you are reading the paper, focus on the easies. There are, I think 90% of the paper is freebies, or something, they are very easy. You could easily crack them, right? So do spend your first 1.5 hour on them, because they are the things that have to be done must. Secondly, while reading the paper, you might come across the questions, diagrammatic questions, basically on magnetism and electricity, which might require some deep thinking ability. So you have to keep them aside, because thinking deeply requires time, and you can only give it if you have attempted all the easy questions. So the questions which require deep thinking, keep them aside and have a particular time for them after completing all the easy questions. Now the tip how to prepare in these last 2 days, 2 or 3 days, I don't know, but you have to keep in your mind that not to focus on the previous years now. This is the thing you might have done or you must have done in the previous days. Now is the time to focus on your short notes, to focus on each and every detail of your book, to have a deep thinking, and to have your concept cleansed up properly in your exam, so that you can have them during your paper, right? So all you need to do is go through your concepts, go through your short notes, go through some lectures, and properly understand each and every topic. You have enough days, and I know you can do it. right? Don't go through the previous years, because that's gonna be of no use. There are very less questions which are going to repeat, but the concepts are definitely going to repeat. So all you need to do is grasp the concept properly and go through the questions of that concept, right? You can go through the previous year, that's not a problem, but don't attempt the papers as it is. Like if you are doing electromagnetism, do a bunch of previous year, do a bunch of questions on electromagnetism as it is. Don't try to attempt the paper 2 hours for this previous paper. Try to go through the bulk of questions you can. Alright? And the last advice is, don't be in a hustle. Don't rush. Your papers gonna have sufficient time. 2 hours are enough for the physics paper. It's not gonna be that lengthy. A few questions which are gonna be lengthy, those are the questions which only toppers are going to answer. And you might be the topper, not underestimating, but those are questions to be kept aside. And the thing that is to be done is to go for the easies, right? The easier questions. I hope you get it. Finally, I just want to tell you about the channel you might already know. It's Mr. Tarun Rupani's channel. It's a wonderful channel. You can go through one shots, you can go through the MCQ sessions. It's a wonderful channel. So I definitely recommend you to go through that channel and search out for questions as much as you can, because there is a high chance that those questions are going to come, because it did came in mind. Well, I hope you very, very luck during your exam, and please tell me in the comments how your physics exam went. I might make a few more videos about the sciences and maths, because those are the things I like. And for those who are interested, I am currently in class 11th. I am a coaching student, and I'm taking coaching for a JEE exam. Hope every one of you is fine and will be fine during your exams. Keep the spirit, keep yourself happy, and best of luck for all your exams. Hope you will nail it. Like and subscribe for more and more videos, for more motivation and more guidance. I am Manas Bhatnagar signing off right now.